Okay, so today we're back with another match ramble, and yes, we are going over our first NXT Black and Gold match, probably the first of many we're going to do, and one of my favourite wrestlers ever, frankly. We're going over the NXT Takeover main event from 2019 in New York. Adam Cole, baby, versus Johnny Gargano for the vacant at the time NXT citle. Now, going into this match, it was originally, I think it was supposed to be Gargano versus Ciampa, because this was in the midst of the whole DIY stuff, but Ciampa was the one who was champ, and then he vacated the belt due to injury, I believe it was, so it had to be Cole. I might have that mistaken. But going into this match, I mean, I've seen it before, but not as developed as I am now in terms of the, my knowledge of wrestling, you know what I mean? It was like, I got getting into wrestling, I was hearing about all these things, I was familiar with Adam Cole, so I was like, what's Adam Cole's best match? It was this. So I'm like, okay, I'll watch it. And it's good, it is good. So, to just get into it, I've said this for a while now, I think the Undisputed Era, especially in NXT, is truly one of the best factions of all time. The aura's off the charts. I love Cole in here in NXT Black and Gold, as everyone does. And then that's just not even going over just what the hell of an underdog Johnny Gargano is in NXT. Johnny Wrestling. The crowd's so loud. The crowd's so over just in general for this match. It's incredible. I love the presentation of Cole. Obviously, Cole's arrogance is just insanely cool. But everything about Adam Cole is over. Like, over here. It's insane. And like I said, I don't know if I said it, it is a best 2 out of 3 falls match. So that means it's got to be at least one. They've both got to get at least 2 pins. So it's crazy. This is excellent. It's an excellent match getting it on the way. The first 10 minutes are pure technical wrestling. And I love that. It was very much lockups, very much like grappling senses. Cole was kind of on the lesser side here. Gargano was getting him over like the knee on the head, stuff like that. Then eventually it does just pick up the pace, picks up the intensity. I mean, Jesus, the amount of stuff you get. And Cole takes down the knee pad very quickly, admittedly. He gets the boom essentially in there, kind of getting there. The super kicks of this match are incredible. Gargano's, like I say, Gargano here is, everyone loves Gargano, but they're here for Cole. They want Cole to win, and frankly, I'm a Cole guy. So yeah, but the way Gargano gets over in this match is incredible. It truly is. What I do love is in the match, they kind of, the build and the crowd, like, if there's one thing known about Gargano and NXT, the world could blow up and he'd still kick out. Like, Gargano's known for that now. But even at the time, in the moment, it still sucks you in. It's excellent. The main thing I love about this is they do the kickouts, and you still, like, you can see, maybe the kickout's coming. It still gets you, and the crowd just, they keep, like, higher and higher and higher. It's incredible. The first fall it's by Adam Cole. And Adam Cole gets the first fall by hitting the boom, essentially. And at that point, no one had ever kicked out from the boom's pin. I think he hit it very easy with the knee pad off at this point. And then the facial expressions from Cole of pure desperation throughout this entire match is incredible. Gargano's face looking out of it. I don't even think it was faking it at this point. I think he was genuinely out of it for a lot of time. And after the first fall, this is where, like, Cole tries to get Gargano there. He's doing a lot of speaking. It's over, Johnny. Give up. Stuff like this. And then, as it further goes on after the second fall, they end up outside the ring. And I thought it was really cool. I love this small kind of, like, just basic storytelling in wrestling itself was, I love how they made, so when they go out, Adam Cole's kind of okay with letting it go to a count out, but Gargano isn't. Gargano wants to finish it properly, and I love how that's displayed. I love how that displays, frankly, one has honor, one, not that he doesn't have honor, but one is so desperate to win, and it kind of, the facade drops more with Cole. I love it. And as it favors, I mean, it continues, the super kicks, the elbows in the match, especially by Gargano, the kicks, I mean, Jesus, the reversals, the sequences. There's a sequence in that first fall that is just pure insanity. I love it. It's very Osprey-esque, and that's a high compliment for a sequence. The second fall is won by Gargano getting a crossface. Gets the crossface and Cole taps immediately. I love that. The commentary put it over. Oh, the commentary here, McGuinness is on top form. he's basically just putting it over that, like, he's tapped straight away because he knows there's a second fall. I love it. And as it further goes on, the third fall, they put it over and they're both staring at each other and the crowd are all in for it. The crowd is still all for Cole. They're still all for Cole here. And it just continues to just build and build. And like I said, this is like 20 minutes at this point after this. So there's 20 minutes left. And it just goes, fuck it. Johnny Gargano can survive anything. It's incredible. The way they put he does a Panama. I forget what it is, the move. Basically a tombstone, essentially. He does that through the table. Gargano has to climb back in. That's the point where Cole grabs the ref and goes, count it out. And Gargano gets in still. And it's like, Jesus. The amount of booms, the brain busters, the basic knees, the head. There's a backbreaker Cole does at the start of the match that just leaves an imprint on Gargano's back. It's incredible. I love that. So even talking about Gargano gets more dives in there, the super kicks again. This is where it's for the third fall. Every move it's less speedy. Obviously, both wrestlers are fucked at this point. They're so tired, especially Cole, and they're kind of waiting for it to go more and more. And every move in the crowd, even like a super kick, is felt. It's because the crowd are going, ooh, like it's fucking Roman-esque. It's like Roman Empire-esque, where it's like everything's deadly, everything's a big blow, and I love that. I love that feeling the crowd purely creates. The crowd's incredible, and it favors and builds. Everything feels like a last moment. So that's why the kickouts by Gargano and Cole, but mainly Gargano, are so effective. They're so like, oh my god, and the crowd's decibel just builds. Like Johnny Gargano could kick out at anything, bro. He's like, genuinely, it's not a joke. Like, how much of an underdog they made that guy is insane. And the crowd's, not that they weren't over for him, but they do warm up to Gargano winning the idea. But they, again, like I said, they were all for Cole at the start. But until it comes to the point where it was when Cole was telling the ref to do the count out, and then it was coming to more the point where the knees, Gargano's about to hit, or basically get a finisher on Cole, and then Roderick Strong comes up to distract the ref, and then Gargano hits Roddy Strong, kind of get him out of there, and then Cole pushes the ref while he's down to push Gargano and the ref over. So the ref's out. Well, not just Gargano, just the ref. So then Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fischer on the other side, like, oh shit, they're looking like what to do. Roddy's like, go, and they just start attacking Gargano. And then what's great is they throw the ref back in, and this is where you're like, oh geez, the crowd starts booing at because like, no way, we want that. And then the Gargano kick out strikes again, and then basically he goes outside because Cole at this point is like, what the hell can I do? And I love how he expresses that just through facial emotion. And then what I love is this is the sums up Johnny Gargano and NXT perfectly. He goes outside and beats the fuck out of all the Undisputed Era, not including Cole. Gets back in, and then Cole basically hits him with a beautiful, beautiful super kick. And then it just kind of devolves into every kick out is by Johnny Gargano, and Cole just cannot cope. Like, cannot cope at all. It eventually, so like, it's a beautiful counter for the last one, where this is the pure finish. So he's grabbing Cole. Cole's got Gargano. He's grabbing him, screaming at his face, "You're a disappointment." That's at the table as well. He grabs him by the table. He goes, "You're a failure, Johnny. You're a disappointment. All you do is lose." And then Gargano's face just drops. He's pissed. He was knackered at that point. He's pissed. Goes in there and then basically starts attacking. That's when like Gargano wakes up, and Cole doing all this snively shit is brilliant. And then the finish is another crossface. Gargano reverses. I think it was a Panama Sunrise, because the Panama Sunrises here are excellent too. And then he reverses it, and Gargano gets Cole, like through gritted teeth, truly, to tap, and the crowd erupts. Consider, like, just in that 45-minute match, maybe, the fact that 45 minutes, how they're able to get Gargano from the underdog to, like, the guy people are going to scream because he won instead of Cole, is impeccable. It's pure from Gargano, you can't deny it. But it's amazing. It's amazing. It's how they are able to do this. It makes me miss this. It makes me wonder how the hell WWE have fumbled both these guys. Especially Cole, who wasn't even fucking signed to main roster, and Gargano's now being depressed. You know what I mean? It's funny, but like, from this, it's insane. This is why people have such a fond memory of him. It's incredible. Gargano's celebrating with the fans. He's looking, Candace comes out, goes up to his father, stuff like that. It's incredible. It's a great match. the best NXT match I've ever seen. I've not watched too much of Black and Gold's hitters, so by all means suggest some, because I'm going to have to watch NXT Andrade. I know I am. And it's just great. It's a great match. It solidifies why people love Gargano and NXT perfectly. And for me, Cole does the job perfectly too. There's not much to complain about it. People can complain about the first four being a bit slow, but I love technical wrestling. I'm a fan of that. The emotion that's bled through, the crowd are on fire, like I say. There's not many flaws to it, and the main flaw to it is through modern spectacles. You look at it and going, what the hell happened to WWE and Triple H? That's what's crazy. But it's a gem of an era. It's phenomenal, and the match is one of the best WWE matches I've ever seen. Period. It really is. And yeah, I've got bias with Cole anyway, but Jesus, its emotion gets you fired up. It sucks you in. You're like, Jesus, like the kicks, again, the connections on this shit, it's just pure. Oh, it's incredible. And just, it's very few matches you could describe as magic that can suck you in. This is truly one of them. And it's not like a Kobashi versus Joe where it's like, oh my God, from the start. No, it builds itself, and it's still phenomenal to start for me, but it builds and builds and builds, and the crowd, like, at a point, like, with so many kickouts, you're like, oh God, how can the crowd be so, like, invested? No, you get it. It's like, the fact that it's able to do that to the crowd and you yourself sums it all up perfectly. Phenomenal match. One of WWE and NXT in the whole, best ever. Argue with a fucking wall. It's phenomenal. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Gargano and Cole's match at NXT TakeOver 2019. Obviously, we do have more Cole and Gargano matches to go over, and just NXT Black and Gold matches I assume people are going to want to see. But also, let me know what other matches you want to see, because I really enjoyed this one, and I'm going to probably do more NXT Black and Gold. So let me know any matches, any promotion you would like me to talk about, because I love this.